So Radiance Films, I talk about Radiance Films a lot because they keep sending me things to talk about. Radiance Films, an offshoot of the, not offshoot because they're not directly related, somebody who used to work for Arrow Video created Radiance Films, and they are a British-based, like Arrow Video, specialty boutique cult indie label that puts out just really interesting older movies on Blu-ray. So the interesting older movie on Blu-ray that I'm going to talk about today is Red Sun from 1970. Not to be confused with Red Sun from 1971, which is a martial arts western. This is far from a martial arts western. Red Sun is a German, it's referred to, I don't really know how to nail this down. It's a drama. It's almost sort of a thriller. It's referred to as a pop fantasy on the packaging. Well, let's go with that. It's a German pop fantasy from 1970. The basic story, there isn't a lot here. The basic story is this young mod kind of guy in late 60s, early 70s Germany. He's a rambling guy, and he rambles back into town, and he's sort of got no place to go. He goes to a Tip Top Club, I think it's called, or something like that. Top Cat Club, something like that. A hip mod groovy bar in Germany, and he meets up with his ex-girlfriend, needs a place to stay, goes back to the place where she's staying with 4 other women, and I don't know exactly when he realizes this. I'm not going to tell you the whole story. It seems that these women have decided that because all men are pigs and men are filth and not dependable and terrible human beings, that these women will kill their boyfriends or companions after 5 days, so they don't get too attached. It's one way of doing it. And this main character of ours is in this environment, hanging with the ladies, and will he find out before it's too late? Will he survive the 5 days? So I thought it was really boring. Now some people are gonna be like, oh, it's a classic, it's a new German cinema, all that. That's all fine. I just thought it was boring. The performances are super monotone and low key. The pacing is really slow. The way it was advertised in the packaging, which looks cool, was that it would be this kind of mod looking, Danger Diabolic Barbarella looking kind of thing, which goes a long way for me. And it kind of sort of had that, but not really. It wasn't very dynamically shot. The music in it is okay. It was like watching a bunch of zombies. It was really dull. This is about 87, 89 minutes, and I had a really hard time getting to the end. I kept looking at the time remaining going, how is there 13 minutes left in this? It's really slow. So I didn't like it. And my opinion is just my opinion. Part of what I do here is give my opinion, but also tell you what you're gonna get. And what you're gonna get is my unbiased opinion. What I thought is my biased opinion. My biased opinion, thought it was pretty boring, but it does have sort of an interesting look to it in the time and place, and it is part of a movement in German cinema, I'm told, from all of the extras. So let me show you what the packaging here looks like. So you get a pretty cool cover, and what Radiance does too is they put this like Japanese style obi strip in there that can get slipped out if you open up the case, and it's got the information on the front and back. So Radiance always does a really good job. Really heavy duty case, and they use the clear case. So on the inside, you get a booklet. And let me tell you, they do not skimp on these booklets. You can't tell from this, but maybe you can tell from that. This is like a really hefty booklet. This has got a lot of, probably not gonna show you there, a lot of writing and photos, and it's actually what greatly adds to the weight of the package. So, and then you have the inner sleeve with Rote Sonne, which is the original German title, translated to Red Sun. So very nice packaging. It's got a commentary with the director. It's got 2 video essays. It's got a video essay, what's it called? Rotzon, Between Pop Sensibility and Social Critique, video essay by Johannes von Moltke, looking at Red Sun's, I am reading this by the way, Red Sun's social and cultural influences on the film and the era in which it was made. That's 21 minutes. And then you have one called From Oberhausen to the Fall of the Wall, Margaret, again, reading from across the room, so I always will apologize on the names. Margaret Deriaz looks at the signing of the Oberhausen Manifesto in 1962, which paved the way for the emergence of new German cinema, challenges for filmmakers, funding in the 80s. That's 50 minutes, very in-depth, I love extras like this because honestly, I watched the movie, I didn't really like it, but I'm like, I need an explanation. What is this? Why is this important? Why is this great? And those two extras do a really good job at that. So not a film I personally enjoyed, but if you like new German cinema, if you like kind of odd Euro cult, Euro cinema, and sort of, I'm not sure what is it neorealism? I'm not really sure what the right name for this is, but that's what this movie is. It's not traditional. It is utilizing actors, but their acting is so low key it almost feels semi-documentary in some ways, which I generally find effective, but didn't really in this. And those two extras that are video essays, they have a lot of stills, a lot of clips from other movies, a lot of imagery that they're really well done. So it's not a movie I enjoyed really, but a really nice package from Radiance Films available now on Blu-ray is 1970's Red Sun.